The thing about hearing, or sound, is you don't have to be trained to be able to be affected by it. Pagpasok dito pumapasok ka agad. Versus dito, it's cerebral. Hey guys, I'm Mike Constantino. I am the founder and CEO of Homonym. We are the premier audio marketing solutions agency in the Philippines. So brands and agencies are mystified by the music world. They don't really understand it, or they don't know how to talk to an artist or a manager the way we would. And then the artists are like, how do I get paid for what I love doing while still keeping my musical integrity and not selling out? So we're kind of like we have been still up to this day the bridge in the middle to kind of get those two worlds together. These guys are getting compensated fairly. They're getting what they need for their campaigns, and then with us in the middle, we come up with a lot of interesting concepts and fun stuff. Coming from our first year of just taking in everything music, the industry couldn't understand what we were like, what our place was, and what they could call on us for. So are we an events agency? Are we a record label? Do we manage artists? At the time, yes, we would do all of that. But I think during the pandemic, we were forced to take a hard look at everything that we were doing. And we actually sunsetted a lot of our offerings and solutions. After all of that stuff, the challenges in the pandemic, we ended up with 4 things that we focus on now that give us the revenue na commensurate to the resources we put into it. But also we feel we're really good at, sonic branding, so figuring out what a brand sounds like. Basically the pa-para-pa-pa of a company. Second would be audio production. Our studios are led by Jazz Nicolas and Mikey Amistoso. So iconic musicians, multi-instrumentalists, but also like the most earworm melody guys you can ever ask for if you were running an audio production studio. We work with Sunnyside Studios. And then the third one that we do is music marketing. So strategy, frameworks, consultancies. Essentially, we come in and bring the culture into it, bring the way of thinking of an artist and a manager, and bring that into the brand's world. It could be anything from a bar tour to uploading a song on TikTok, festivals, events, activations. Basta music-driven. And then the fourth one is yung in-store solutions namin, which we're now calling Surroundcast. So it's a multi-sensory, omni-channel platform. So you can, at the store level, you can reach and engage with your customers not just through sounds, but also scents and sights through digital screens, interactive stuff. So we've been crafting this for about a year and a half now, and I think we have the right partnerships to put it in place. The thing about hearing, or sound, is you don't have to be trained to be able to be affected by it. Every human being ever born, we're all the same neurologically. So they're saying there are studies like 1.5 to 2 times faster, actually 200 times faster, yung pagkuha mo ng hearing versus sa sight, versus visual cues. So it's so crucial for sound to complement the visuals that you guys do. Again, neurologically, science says this, pagpasok dito pumapasok ka agad. Versus dito, it's cerebral. So when you walk into a place, the first thing you will notice is the sound and the scent. I mean, I won't pretend na we're like the savior and then you will earn so much if you work with us, I think we learned the hard way na, because the Philippines is like streaming revenues here are like much lower than in North America and even Europe, So if you have millions of streams here, the impact of that sa'yo financially is not as much as in the US. And if you add to that yung earnings you earn from royalties of your music, hindi din siya malaki pa. So through the years, we've seen PhilScap and now PRM working hard to figure out how to fix all of that, systematizing things and then making royalty distribution much more equitable, especially to the ones na hindi naman kasikatan na songwriters or independents. Before I had that drive, like in my younger days, I'm like, let's help, let's help, let's help, you know? And then, like now I'm married with a couple of kids. I truly, truly believe that it's my calling. Like God put me in a position and gave me all of these experiences and networks and contacts and travels and knowledge to be able to help others now. Now we're in a position to be able to do that on a bigger scale. So sa Homonym, at first we were just helping ourselves and our friends, you know, for employees. You know, I think our peak was maybe 16 at the time. And then throughout our 8 years in existence, and I counted this, no, like our employees, our interns, our contractors, nasa mga 60 plus na kami. And then yung 60 plus na yon, they're all in positions in our music industry now, working for major labels. Some of them working for agencies, you know, and dumaan sa amin yon. No? So, joke ko nga is parang training ground kami and then papiratein ng mga bigger companies kasi alam nila pag dumaan dito, maayos, matino, trained well, tsaka yung puso nasa right place to help. Now, with Surroundcast, we have a bigger opportunity to help even more. The dream is to have Surroundcast powered by independents. The reason it's called Surroundcast is because you surround the senses with whatever relevant messaging, no? And the word cast is not just for broadcast, but it's casting nets, just like the apostles did. So you cast nets, and then you get everybody as part of, I'm getting emotional, you get everybody as part of that movement, and we all catch fish together and enjoy the bread together, you know, so that's a dream. Yeah.